A big welcome to you today. We have Lina Prell from Germany here with us. She's about to talk about some experiences she has had. And without wasting much time, we just want to go straight to the point. Welcome, Lina.
Hello, thank you.
It's good to have you on the channel today.
I'm so happy to be
I like
here.
the fact that since the time I discussed with you to have you on the channel, you actually made time to be here.
Thank you also for coming around.
Yeah, that's fine. So let's just get started. Who are you and what do you do? Kindly introduce yourself to us.
Yes, of course. So, hey everyone, I'm Lina. I'm from Germany. I'm 23 years old and I'm a student. I'm studying at the Friedrich-Alexander-University in Erlangen-Nürnberg, and I want to become a primary school teacher. And last year in summer, I went to Tunisia for a project with Isec, and I taught language and art there.
That's amazing. So you went to Tunisia through the help of Isec, but what is Isec really about?
Isec is an international organization, and it's made from students to help other students. It was founded after the Second World War to make peace and also to improve the understanding for other cultures worldwide. So right now Isaac is here for you to have the opportunity to go abroad and to see the world.
There are actually a host of countries that you had that you could choose from. So why specifically did you consider Tunisia, looking at all the other countries you had from that you could actually go to?
That's a good question. So for me it was more about the project, to be honest, than when it comes to the country. And also I didn't want to stay in Europe. I already know a few countries in Europe. I'm from Germany.
Okay.
So I really was so interested into the African culture and into a new continent that I just saw the project, and that's why I picked it.
Well, that's fine. So you said I was about the project. What's project specifically?
It was this language and music project in an international culture center in Tunis,
wow.
the capital. Yeah.
Well, that's really fun. So looking at this, did you really have any kind of fears and trying to go to a new country and you don't know anyone in the country? Like, did you have any fears with respect to that?
Yeah. So when it comes to traveling abroad, a lot of thoughts are coming up into your mind. First of all, the preparation. So I was like, okay, I couldn't change money before I came.
Okay.
I didn't have a SIM card before. And also the orientation when it comes to myself, it's not the best. I was a bit scared that I get lost in the big city and to don't know anybody.
Yeah.
So also the language fears, to be honest.
Yeah. What languages are those?
In Tunisia they speak mainly French and Arabic.
Wow.
I only speak English, German, and I know about Latin, but that was a challenge at first, yeah.
Oh, okay, so looking at the fact that you speak only English, German, and some of Latin, how did you kind of maneuver your way out of the language barrier in Tunisia, considering how you said they speak only Arabic and French?
Yes, so you have to be flexible actually. I was super happy that my friends from Isec, they are also students,
wow.
They were all able to speak good English.
Wow.
So that was really a big help. So they can also order me some food sometimes, or they can help me to translate some stuff.
Okay.
But sometimes in daily life, supermarkets, it was hard to communicate. Then you have to be creative and use your body language.
Very true.
So at first also the problem solving skill was a bit my fear, that you have to be flexible, spontaneous.
Yeah.
But I learned that you just do it in the moment.
Well, that's fine. So did you make use of Google Translator and maybe any app that?
A lot actually.
Yeah, because looking at how it is and going to a country where the language they speak isn't yours, you obviously have to make use of Google Translator.
Yeah, thank God French was a bit similar to English sometimes.
Yeah.
So after a while I got to know a few words in French too.
So you still remember few of those French words, or?
Yeah, on the menu, for example.
Okay.
When it comes to the dishes, yes.
Can you say any one of them?
Don't ask.
Anyway, let's move on. So, what other issues or complications did you have with respect to your going to Tunisia?
I also had some financial issues.
Okay.
Because you need some money to go abroad for the flight,
Very
of course for your accommodation, for your food. So I was thinking about how should I manage this, and I saved some money, but also I applied for some scholarships.
Oh, okay.
And I got accepted, but actually after my stay, which means I didn't know during my stay that I will get some money back.
Okay, meaning you got your money back?
I got it back, everything,
Oh,
but it was so worth it even without that, because there are so many opportunities to see sites in countries on the weekend, to make some trips. So you should definitely, when you go abroad, you should definitely also discover the country.
So I'm very interested in this part. So you moved from Germany, and now you are in Tunisia. At the airport, when you alight or when you get down, now what do you do? How do you get to where you want to go to, the arrival, and
so
how do you go through all
because
that?
I made the project with Isec, I have an Isec buddy who picked me up at the airport, and honestly I swear it was the hardest welcome I ever got.
Wow.
So she was picking me up with her car, I didn't know that, and she was driving me around the neighborhood. We could get some money immediately, some water, so the basic things to stay overnight, to just arrive there. She also helped me with the SIM card, so all my fears honestly were gone after the arrival with Isec.
Okay, meaning that the Isec body in Tunisia actually took over everything when you got to Tunisia.
Yes, they
so
helped
it made
me
things very
around.
simple for you.
Yeah, it was so easy and so nice, and I think also for you when you go abroad, it's a big help.
Yeah,
when
obviously.
You have someone to help you in the fortunate country.
Yeah, it's very true, because when you go to a country where you know no one and you have to find your way, it's really difficult. But if there's someone there to help you out with the processes and all that, it becomes quite simple. Great. So you're in Tunisia now. How is the culture like there? The people you met, what your experience? Tell us about that. Yeah.
My arrival, as I said, was super hard. And on the second day, actually, there was a kind of revolution.
Wow, revolution!
Political revolution in the country. Everybody went crazy, was out on the street, and they had a lockdown. So it was crazy. It was so noisy, and I called my Isec buddy, like, what's going on? I'm a bit scared. I was scared. I didn't know.
Okay.
And she said, yeah, they have a kind of national day. How is it called? National day. So a holiday, a specific one, and also the Olympic Games were there. But actually, the president fired the minister president, and they were so happy about it. It was kind of historical moment, and she picked me up, and we were driving around the city the whole night.
Wow.
It was unforgettable, and I think one of my most amazing experiences there was I was invited into an engagement party.
Wow.
I even spent a few weeks with my family there, so I met a family, a Tunisian one, also from one of my Isec buddies, and that was so nice to see the traditions there, the culture.
That's really nice. So trying to adapt to a new culture, something that you're not new to, from Germany to Tunisia. Was it that difficult for you to adapt?
I think it's really important that you are an open person, and I can say I'm a really open. So for me, it was not that hard. I can adapt easily to a different culture, but of course some things were difficult. Yes.
Okay, so what are some of the things that you found to be difficult upon being in Tunisia?
Yeah, so the spontaneity was sometimes a bit crazy, because they were just coming around, my friends from Isec, like, we are here now to pick you up. And I was like, oh, you picked me up now? Oh, okay. So sometimes I really love to be spontaneous, but it was a different level.
Almost everyone is coming around, and you have to be ready when they are there.
Yes, so this kind of culture was sometimes a bit hard to get. Yes.
And so you're in a country where you speak English and German only. So were you able to easily communicate with people, being able to continue your project, speaking only English and possibly German only if it's necessary? How were you able to go through that?
So my English level, at first I was a bit afraid, because I didn't use English that much. So I forgot a lot of words. I was not used to speaking English, but when I arrived, I mean, everything was in English, so that was a big fear at first. But when I just arrived in Tunisia, and also weeks before when I talked already with my Isec buddies, everything was in English. So it already prepared me a little bit, and I really improved my language skills, which is so nice.
Oh yes, I can see that, because looking at how you're even speaking English with me now, that's really amazing. So is there anything that you think you were really supposed to know before going on this program, or is there anything that you wish you would have known before going on this program?
So I didn't really inform myself about Tunisia, and I really get to know that it's a super amazing country to go to. And also about Isec, I didn't know about the organization. I just found it randomly, and I really trust the people there, and I think it's the same for you. So really, there are so many lovely projects you can go to, and you always have your buddy on your side, and not just a buddy. Actually, you become friends to them. And I really wish would know these things before I came.
After the whole project in Tunisia and all that, what are the various skills that you think that you developed in the course of you carrying out those projects in Tunisia?
I think it was all about the solving skills, like being flexible in some situations, in daily life when you have to deal with different things you don't have in your country, like the language barrier, like some new insects, the environment. There are a lot of things and I really feel like I can trust myself more. So I really learned to be spontaneously flexible, and I also learned so many nice people in Tunisia.
Yeah, you met lots of nice people, and if you hadn't gone on this program, you'd have otherwise not even known those people.
No. And I really have a lot of international friendships there because there were also other volunteers with me, and that was super nice.
So now there are several international organizations that can help students go on such programs. So why did you specifically consider Isec and no other international organization aside Isec?
Yeah, so I also looked for other opportunities. As I said, I didn't know about Isec before I came, and for me, why I picked Isec was like, it's a student organization for students, so people help people. It was really nice. And also when you sign in on the homepage, you got a buddy who helps you to find the perfect project, which is also nice. And also when you compare it, it's way less expensive to go with Isec because you already got a lot of support.
It's less expensive.
Yeah, that was also a big issue because I'm just a student, you know. And also the whole Isec family. I mean, it's a huge community, and I really experienced, especially in Tunisia, how proud they were to be in Isec. So they have kind of their own language, their own slang, dances, and I was feeling so welcome, like a family.
This is something that is this something that you really want to encourage all students to be a part of?
Yeah, so also for me, it was like I felt so welcome there, and it was really nice that I even joined Isec after my experience. So now I'm a member, and I'm responsible in Germany for the exchange participants to go abroad. So I help them to find some projects. So this is my job. Yes.
Oh wow, that's really amazing.
So I really wish everybody could have the chance first to go abroad, and also to be in such a community, especially with COVID, you know, to have the possibility to meet new people, to work on an aim, to gain experience for others. It's really nice to work there.
Wow. So viewers, you can see, as she's saying, Isec has lots of opportunities for you as a student to go abroad and carry out several exchange programs, internship opportunities, and others. So it's very important that you really consider this as being a student, to become a part of them. Okay, it's a very big family worldwide, and you're going to make lots of international friends, connections, and all that.
Yes,
right?
And you can learn about yourself a lot, and you can also improve your professional skills. Also for me, I taught a lot in different...
You taught a lot?
I taught a lot in my school there, yes. So I really learned a lot, how to teach, how to stay in front of a class. With COVID, I didn't have the chance to gain practical experience as I did in Tunisia. Yeah.
Very important. How can people become part of Isec?
Yeah, so when you want to go abroad, please check out the isec.org website.
That's isec.org, right?
Yes, exactly. And you can find so many projects there, and when you sign in, you will get a buddy who helps you to find the best opportunity possible for you. And when you want to become a member, please check out Isec membership, and there you can directly sign in for a member. So it's just a few questions about yourself, then you have a little talk. So it's actually easy, and you have an onboarding process, so you really will get to know step by step which kind of tasks you want to get. And you know, there are different things you can do, like marketing, like me, I'm in the departure for helping others to go abroad.
Okay, wow. In Germany?
Yes.
Oh wow.
You can also welcome them when they are back. So there are different things you can do, and there are just some questions, and you can pick whatever you like to do.
What's next? Things can only get better. I'm on my way to the meaning of life. You wanted to speak to